Get that. Starting to get nice.
Dun, dun, dun. If you need an arm, there's an arm. Think of it like a chair rail. One giant leap for mankind.
Alright, Ashlyn, who did you interview?
Samantha.
Which one's Samantha? Hi, Samantha! Alright.
She was born on December 18th, and she was born in San Diego. She loves tacos, and she made it to the playoffs in soccer, and she wants to visit Japan because it looks cool.
Wow.
We're going to
I
Japan.
know, that's what I was saying. Everyone wants to
We're
go
going to Japan.
The pros of having a chinchilla is that they are very cute animals. They have really soft fur to pet, so there's nothing that spikes or anything. They really have enjoyable personalities. So you can actually play with them. They are caged domestic animals, and they are really extremely rare.
The cons are that every 6 to 10 weeks, the cages need to be cleaned. They're nocturnal, meaning that they sleep during the day and they play during the night. And they have to have supervised playtime an hour a day out of the cage. They enjoy cool temperatures like this, basically. And they have a really long lifespan of 15 to 20 years. And females are easier to take care of, and they're really expensive. The cost of the food is $55.59.
No, it's not 55.
It's $5.59 a month. Like if you want to buy it daily, like every month. And the hay for the cage is $3.49 a month, and the cage is $30, and the sleeper is $2.50 to $6.50, and the bedding is $3.49 to $9.09. Pine shaving.
So basically, the whole cost, it isn't that expensive. Usually, the food is really expensive, but for a chinchilla, they don't eat a lot, so it's inexpensive since it's $5.59.
And what is it, right?
Yeah, for the total. Oh, wait, is it?
Yeah. So for like all the stuff with the chinchilla, it's $249.13, right? Yeah. So that's the total cost for everything.
That's the initial startup cost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much? 200 what?
$249.13.
Okay.
And monthly costs, like for food and treats and stuff like that, and for like it bathes in like dust. That's all $24.22 every month. The chinchilla the chinchilla is $150. But it's included with the total cost. Yeah. So everything together is $249.13.
Okay. So the cost of the chinchilla would normally be $149.99, and adding all the supplies, it would be cost $230.
All the pros of a chinchilla is they get to live up to 20 years, which is a good thing because then as a class pet, other kids that are in 6th grade will be able to have that opportunity to have the class pet to keep for 20 years, that they'll live long enough. And plus, the food is cheap, and we recommend that it's good for all ages of all kids, and that we think that would be great for this class. And that usually we recommend that females' urine doesn't really stink as much as the male, and we think it would be better and that yeah.
The cons about the chinchilla is that the males are more aggressive than the females, and the females usually get their periods every 3 months. It usually lasts 2 to 3 days.
And the needs of the chinchilla, there's the cage, food, bedding, water filter, exercise ball, toys, which is optional, good care, and the cage gets cleaned once a month.
And we have an idea that probably, since it's $230 for everything, that probably you'll pay half, and then we could raise money for the other half to help for the class pet.
Ooh, fundraising.
We could have people that will volunteer to help raise money.
Okay,
It'll be easier.
cool. Is there anything else?
Go live in 3, 2, 1, action.
Okay, so some of the pros of having a bunny is that they will allow you to pet them, and they won't bite or anything like some animals, and they won't get mad if you wake them up because they sleep in the daytime, and you don't need to feed them often but you do need to feed their food like every time it starts to get old, and it's very easy to give them water, and they're very playful animals.
The cons are that they like to chew stuff. No pine, cedar, wood causes respirator damage.
We did some facts about it. So we put that it needs 2 handfuls of food daily. So like some in the morning and probably some when we leave. We need to clean it 2 to 3 times a week to clean a rabbit's cage. It depends on the size too. I mean, we put right here the smaller the better.
Okay.
That way it doesn't make so big of a mess as bigger bunnies. It has to have stuff to chew. We decided that for cleaning and for the break, like for going on holidays and stuff, that we could take turns, basically, like boys and girls,
Okay.
you know.
1 week girl.
Yeah, like 1 week girls, 1 week boys. So.
The separate cost. The toys are $1.39, like 1 blocks. The cage is $62.39. The bunny itself is only $20 to $10. Water you can get donated. Food dish donated. Carefresh food is $4.82, 32 ounces.
And that's, in total it'll be $82.21 with all the toys and everything. It varies really with the bunnies. Like the ones we were looking at adopting the bunnies. So they were like $20, around $20 or $25. Like you said, the garage sale, it was like $10, depends.
Maybe a silly question I can answer. Do bunnies need to go to the vet to get shots?
Yes, sometimes.
Well, the ones we looked at had everything actually.
'Cause
It
they
was
were-
declawed, it was neutered, it had some it was actually trained to do something, like some playful stuff. So the ones we were looking at sounded really nice, and the fee's only $10.
And males are more easily managed.
Yeah, females are very territorial.
3, 2, 1, action.
Okay, so you did a turtle.
There's a type of turtles, but the one that doesn't cost a lot is the red-eared slender turtle. They cost like $10, and they're not They're not aggressive. They're the most popular pet on all the United States and the rest of the world too.
The turtles, the male turtles, they have big hands, and when it's so hot, they go to the water, and so when the thing they have in the back is when it's so hot, they go to the back to the water. The turtle is semi water. When they dry trim, it costs like $5.59.
Good job.
What's the overall cost for everything? What about the cage and all the turtle and the food and all the stuff that goes in a turtle tank?
Like 90 or 100.
$9,200. Anyone have any questions about turtles?
Wait a minute. Say quiet on the set and all that. Then you didn't do this part, the action part. That's right. Okay. Say speed. Quiet on the set. We're going to go live in.
Bunnies cost $39.50.
The bunny's food costs $4.54. The bunny's cage costs $11.01.
And bunny bedding is $6.44.
We should get a bunny because it's easy to take care of and it's because it's fluffy and cute. Rabbits have a lifespan of around 10 years.
Rabbits are born with no fur and their eyes closed.
And this drawing is about a bunny. It's a bunny. And it's made by Jade. Hi.
Any questions for our last bunny group?
We haven't really.
Now everybody.
Round it. Make me an estimate.
Somewhere near 50 or 60.
Okay.
Now I want you guys to watch what I'm doing with the camera now. Now you asked that cool question, right? Now if I have the camera behind his shoulder, he's looking at them, and you're like the audience. Remember that's watching this on TV. When he asked his question, ask your question again.
How much is the total?
What do you think those people that are watching this film are going to think of? Do you think they're going to think of they're actually being him asking the question? Yeah. Now, there's a cool technique that they use with film. Wherever the shoulder is that you're talking to, it makes the person that's watching the film, it feels like they're him. It's kind of like you're like this little kind of third person looking on, like a little angel on his shoulder. But when you see, a lot of times they'll do like different cuts in between film. So they'll have a shot of him asking the question. What do you think the next thing you're going to see in the next cut? You're going to see this. So you ask the question,
Right.
or answer this question.
Oh, the $50 or $60.
Okay, now what's the audience member feeling like they are? They're now the smart guy. They're actually going back and forth. And you'll see a lot of times in film about every... Okay, what kind of a shot do I have right now? No, look, do you think I broke this up into the rule of thirds?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Burns is on this side, right? What's the other 2/3? It's like the experiments over here, the whiteboard's there. That is so cool. Now I'm going to move into a what? Now, do you think it's going to look good as a medium or a close-up?
I was just gonna say that looks like an eyeball.
Look at that. That looks...
That's too art right there. That's too art.
So What is it? What does it look like? What does it look like?
Eyeball.
An eyeball?
It looks like
A brain.
What's it look like?
Yeah, brain.
Brain? What does it look like?
what's that?
Is that art or is it science? What do you think? Art or science?
I'll make sure both.
A little bit of both? Is it art or science?
Both.
Both? What happens if I took a piece of paper and I touched it to the top of it and it transferred onto the paper?
It would look like art.
You think?
It would be art.
Art? Or you think art?
It'd be both. Look like art.
But it's kind of we're learning both, aren't we? Now, do you guys know what the word amorphic is?
No.
So what amorphic is, it kind of has this shape that just kind of doesn't look like anything. It kind of morphs into like, it's kind of really kind of like a bunch of squigglies. Oh, dude, that one's awesome.
Put the whole thing in there. The whole thing.
Okay, now, what kind of a shot is this, everybody?
Screenshot.
Overhead.
Overhead shot.
So overhead shot, and usually what happens with most cameras, they'll put them on these little booms or cranes. So the crane is actually up above it. And then, do you think what happens if you bring your hand in over here? Is it in the shot?
Yeah.
Whenever you have cranes out, you got to make sure that there's a lot of area around because you don't want certain things to be in there. Dude, that is so cool looking. Who taught you this?
YouTube, yeah, everything, boy.
And there's that whole bookshelf back there is full of science books about everything you ever wanted to know. So, I'm going to do this again in a moment, but
And then finally, I guess you could call this orange. And some food coloring kits may have different colors. It all works just fine. Really, the food coloring doesn't have anything to do with this experiment. The only reason we're putting food coloring in is so we can see what happens. Because milk is white, and so what's going to happen in a minute, the milk's going to start moving, we want to be able to see it. The next thing you want to do is take your Dawn dish soap or whatever dish soap you have and a cotton swab, and you want to dip it in there. You don't want a thick glob like that. You want to kind of work it off on the side until you have a good bit of soap there, but it's not dripping off. Okay, just like this. And then I want you to watch carefully as we actually place that inside the milk. Watch carefully what happens at the moment we push it in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. The milk just kind of goes. It completely spreads out. The green kind of goes into everything else. It goes out to the orange and touch the orange and see what happens. The orange flies everywhere. Okay? We'll go over here to the blue. So notice that as we're holding it here, the milk continues to move. You see it's continuing to move out from the point. We're not even moving the Q-tip. The Q-tip is staying motionless, but the milk is going. Now we can use the other side of the Q-tip, kind of get it fresh, see if we can get it going even better. And let's see what happens. We'll try this side over here, and that starts to move. And basically, wherever you touch this Q-tip, the milk food coloring solution is going to tend to move out away from it. Now notice what's happening now. As I do it more and more, the effect is not as strong. See, when I first put that very first dot in there, things moved really, really rapidly. And now I can just grab a whole bunch of soap and just put it on there, and not that much is happening. You can see it's not really doing the same thing. So you have to ask yourself as a scientist, how is this possible? How is this working?
sure. Come sit here at one of these red chairs. Can I get calling out your names? Slade. Okay. Find a red chair. Jade. Sorry. Yes, bring your. Actually, you can leave your journal. Let's just kind of clear off some space. I'm gonna come around. Okay. Now, when we do science stuff like this, is it okay just to reach for those materials and take them and say they're mine?
No.
Okay. I'm just checking. I used to teach.
Soap is a good thing to spill.
I got some
Yes,
on my
it is.
nose.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm making those. Good? Yeah, I have an extra.
Can I put some on
the other side of my.
And I like the way you guys are looking at it. You're kind of like seeing like what it's made of. Has anybody tried to like touch the tip?
I have.
No, wait. If you touch the tip, is there oil on your fingers? Do you think the oil on your finger might affect the? It might, right?
You want to wipe it on the edge of the thing so it doesn't
Good. Mr. Burns,
Yeah.
should we put some on our cotton?
You know, I don't know.
No, 'cause
I've
then
never
it'll
done what
repel
Mr. Smith was
the ink.
discussing.
It'll repel the ink.
Yeah, she laced it, remember?
Dip your Q-tip in there.
I did this.
It won't fit.
Then what do I do?
I'm not sure. But that's the little piece of paper is. I know. It's for Mr. Smith is doing that. It's not part of mine. That's his spiel.
Did you buy that or did you get
I just got it from my house.
this up?
It's just so. It works best when the milk is still.
How about we all put our Q-tips in at the count of 3?
Okay. I'll do green.
I'll do
red.
red.
I'll do orange.
What?
In April, hold on, let me drop another for April there.
Mr. Burns?
1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Rejected.
Now go slow.
Wait.
No, wait. No, just stop real quick.
Stop.
You need to grab soap.
She dropped it in.
Now pick that one up and let's just see what happened. You get it? Now, let me have it in my hand. Cool.
I'm gonna drop this one.
Let me have it in here.
Can I do it again?
Well, no,
Can I
fine.
do the other side?
We're only gonna do one side.
Do I put it in?
Try it. Hey, did anybody look at?
Oh my god!
Should I get a
But put it in flat and then pull it right out, and then we'll frame them.
Cool.
Did you guys try? Look at.
It has something to do with.
So now take one of those and dip it in flat. Hey, put it back.
You told me to get it.
No, put it there. They're really. It will stain your hand. Now put it in perfectly flat.
place to set 'em?
I will.
No. There you go. Now pull it up real quick, and lift it. Turn it over real fast.
Oh, these.
Yeah. Now put it down flat on here.
All of them?
See if you can make a little.
You guys can pass me mine?
Here, hold on. Yeah. You want to put these down for me? How'd yours do? Nice. Pop them down there.
Mr. Smith, I don't have one.
We only had a few. We'll do it again.
It looks like the car wash color.
What's going on here, guys?
So, we're doing a...
Okay, we're doing an experiment with milk
Uh-huh.
and with color, food color, yeah. And this was going to happen. Woo! Yay! Celebration.
That's a cool one.
And I noticed you guys have paper. What are you going to do with the paper?
Do this.
We're gonna make a painting.
And then you're going to pull it up?
Yep.
And let's see. Real quick, straight up. And flip it upside down. Oh, flip it upside down. Flat, totally flat. There you go. And let me put it on my hand.
Wait, what? I thought I was gonna do it to the other side.
Awesome. No, one side. And then we take our painting. And we put our painting over here with the other paintings. Let me see. Cool.
Mr. Smith,
Yeah, let me see.
I had a bubble in mine, so I popped it. It looks
Wait. So you had a bubble in yours?
Yeah, and then it popped, and then it looks like
That is awesome. You want? I'll set it down for you.
Yeah.
So that's what happens when you put a bubble on it. So cool. How'd it go? Is it coming? So what? So predict what's going to happen on this one.
I think for this one, we're gonna try not to do as much and make it more colorful, and put it and make the pad more colorful, and make sure there's oil on at least one section.
Awesome. Here it comes.
Just green?
No, green and red.
You know those things that you get at the swap meet that you can
The poppers, the Chinese poppers?
Yeah, I got 50 bucks. Hey, it was
was $1. $50 for $1.
It's pretty good.
Oh, look, it's turning purple. Where's the cotton swabs?
$1.
Gonna
No,
use.
you gotta make it mix first though. Hold on, I'll get them.
We should touch green first in the middle. I was trying to get the camera.
Hi there.
I did it.